Guess what day it is? Okay, so not much is happening in the world of Twilight / New Moon right now because principal photography is wrapped. We got our first look at the trailer. Oh my gosh, I still get chills when I think about it. And other than that, you know, nothing really is going on. We just have to play the waiting game for trailers and the waiting game for November. Darn you, November. Anyway. I do have a new video. Paul Darnell, who was the main stunt double for Robert Pattinson on Twilight, has released a video of all of his stunts. I suggest you check it out, but be prepared if you thought Rob was doing all of his own stunts, you are in for a sad disillusionment. So just go with that disclaimer on it. Also, I also encourage you to check out the rest of his videos because he's a pretty awesome stuntman and free runner, and I watch these videos and he blows my mind, and I just think he's amazing. But that's beside the point. Now for a little segment I like to call You Know You're Addicted to Twilight When. You know you're addicted to Twilight when you're watching Alias, and the casting director's name is Mary Ann Brandon, and you keep seeing Mary Alice Brandon as her name. I'm severely obsessed with Twilight. That's a self-diagnosis, like what you do at WebMD.com. That's really all I have. There's not much going on, so I'm going to take a moment and go on a little bit of a personal note. I want to take this opportunity to ask everyone who watches this video, everyone who watches it, everyone who subscribes to our channel, everyone. I want to ask you to write, email, smoke signal, carrier pigeon your representative in the House of Representatives, if you live in America, and ask them to support House Resolution 2743, which would give which is about the economic rights of auto dealers. What has happened, and I'm reading this straight off of a Facebook group, but GM has used their recent bankruptcy to subvert state laws which protect the economic rights of automobile dealers. According to state law, manufacturers have to provide just cause to pull franchises from their dealers. Both GM and Chrysler failed to provide sufficient cause, yet are still depriving auto dealers of these franchises, severely crippling or destroying their businesses. Please support this bill in any way you can. Write to the Obama administration, talk about it, write a letter to your local representative. So many people stand to lose their jobs if GM and Chrysler successfully subvert the state laws which protect dealers' rights. How this affects me, it doesn't directly affect me, but you know, we all have that one friend in the world that they're not really their friend. They almost feel like they're your sister or your brother, and you hate to see anything bad happen to them. This affects that person for me, and so it affects me too. Please take a moment and do it. There's links in the side that you can follow. There's a link to the actual text of the bill, and from that website you can find who your representative is and a way to contact them. And it would mean so much to me and so many other people if you did, because if this goes through, if this happens, undoubtedly someone you know will be affected, and they shouldn't be allowed to get away with this. That's all I've got. Thank you so much for everything. I'll see you Tuesday. Bye-bye.